Hey guys, it's Becca and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have been talking about this on Instagram for probably weeks. This is a juicy Q&A, so I'm gonna answer honestly whatever questions you guys asked. A couple of them are very juicy, so family, don't watch. Just kidding, you can watch. I tell my parents, or my mom, everything. So wow, we are jumping in deep with the first question, and it's, have you ever been in love? Good question. I've never had a boyfriend, so I haven't been in love in the sense like, I love you, I love this boy I'm with, blah blah blah. But I've been in love with like my friends and like my family, you know? But I think it's a different kind of love than you mean. So no, I have not been in love with a boy yet. That was pretty juicy, guys. How do you deal with, or how do you handle studying abroad and being so far away, and would you recommend it? So it's different for everyone. But I think given my circumstances, the way that I handled it was like, well, I guess, so the first time I went abroad, I was 18, it was my first time away from home, so the way that I handled it was like, okay, I'm here, I chose to be here, I want to be here, so I need to just push through till the end. And that's something that really helped me, was just like knowing there was an end goal. Like, oh, okay, like I'm going home in this amount of time, or I'm going somewhere in this amount of time. Having that end goal in your mind is pretty helpful. Even now, for like Madrid when I was there last semester, knowing that it's like a short amount of your life, and like it's a short amount of time, so there's no point being upset that you're there. You need to make the most of it, if that makes sense. And then would I recommend it? I think it depends on the person, because I do know people that I don't know if they could do it, and that's not like a bash, or it's not like bad thing, but like it is very, very hard. It made me grow up so fast, it made me grow as a person in that such short amount of time, that, I mean, I'm so glad I did it, because it can teach you so much. Honestly, just going anywhere out of your comfort zone can teach you so much. Like, not necessarily abroad, but doing anything outside your comfort zone makes you grow as a person, and also makes you more independent, makes you more knowledgeable. So I definitely recommend that people try to do it if they can, or if they want to. If you're considering it and you think you could do it, just do it. Even if you don't think you can do it, do it. Next, favorite and least favorite defining characteristics. My favorite characteristics about a person is how open they are. Not necessarily open, but how, I don't know how to describe it. Like, someone who's willing to be your friend. Someone who's willing to open themselves up to you, I think is very important. I'm not very open, and I'm only open with people who are open with me. So in order for me to like vibe with someone, I need them to be like open with me and honest, and that's how I feel close to people. People that just like care. Not even about you, but just like care about, you know, a goal, or have a passion for something. I think that translates over into a friendship a lot. So those are some favorite characteristics, like if you're caring and if you're open. Some least favorite characteristics about people are people who are fake. My version of fake is like, if you're not 100% authentically you, that is not someone that I'm going to go towards, because I'm authentically myself, and then that can be seen as threatening to people who aren't 100% confident in themselves. So, and I'm not saying confident in like your appearance, but just like you're happy with who you are, like inside. And I think people who try to be someone else, or try to follow the crowd, or try to blend in, I don't vibe well with them, because I'm the very opposite of that. I'm just like very authentically myself, and very unapologetically myself. Yeah, that can be seen as threatening to people who, you know, want to blend in, want to not, you know, show who they are. So I think that's one of my least favorite characteristics. Just people who are unapologetically themselves, I vibe towards more than people who are afraid to be themselves because of like society. How many countries have you visited, and which ones? I have visited 17 countries, and I can read them for you. To Ireland, Northern Ireland, Vatican City, which is a country, it is. Italy, Morocco, Switzerland, Germany, Greece, England, Scotland, Spain, France, Netherlands, Belgium, Portugal, Hungary, and the Czech Republic. Whoa! 17 countries. The next is the most popular question, and I'm sure why you're all watching the video. It's, have you had sex? How old were you when you had sex? How many sexual partners have you had, and do you have a boyfriend? Good question. I have had sex before. I was 18 when I lost my virginity, so that was 2 years ago. Yes? 2 years ago from yesterday. I have had one sexual partner, and it was the one who, it was the person that I lost my virginity to, what has been my only sexual partner. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. I did not have a boyfriend at the time. I still don't have a boyfriend. Hey, let's spill some tea. I always thought like, oh, I'm only gonna have sex with someone if I'm in a relationship with them, and if that's how you're feeling, totally cool. I was like that as well, but it just didn't happen for me like that, and I didn't expect it to happen the way it did, but I'm very thankful it did. So keep that in mind, and honestly, if you're just like thinking you need to be in a relationship, get that part out of your mind. I would say start putting in the fact that like you want to be with someone that you trust, and you want to be with someone that you're not going to be upset that you did it with them. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. Yeah, you guys were all very curious about that, which I understand. It's like an interesting thing to know. The next question. This one makes me so sad. If you had 24 hours left to live, what would you do? I would go home to where I live, and I'd make sure I had all my family there, and I would just like spend the day with them. And we'd like go for a walk, we'd go to my favorite spot, which is like this lake by my house. I'd eat my favorite food, just like a me day with everybody that I love, which makes me so sad to think about because I don't ever want to think about that. But if I did have 24 hours left to live, I would definitely just spend it with my family. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Honestly, I feel like I've lived everywhere. Just kidding, I definitely am not. If I were to go back abroad, I would want to live in Prague, because it's cool there. If I could live anywhere in the world, honestly, it'd probably be somewhere close to my family. And I used to be like, I'm moving far away, like, but now that I'm old, I'm 20. Now that I'm older and I'm like thinking about like where I'm gonna be living next year after my senior year, like, you wanna be close to your family because they're the ones who are gonna help you. Like, but then again, that all could change. Stay tuned. Coke or Pepsi? Whoever asked this, you clearly do not know me, but Coke only. Coke is superior to Pepsi, and I'll fight anyone on that. Next, favorite place you've ever traveled. It was actually in the United States, and it was Alaska. And don't get me wrong, I've loved Germany and Switzerland are probably like the top 2 abroad, but Alaska, like, is so cool. Like, it is a part of the United States, but like, it looks nothing like anywhere you'd ever imagine. Like, it is wild. Are you talking to someone? Okay, I like the way that this question was phrased, because it's not like, do you have a boyfriend? It's like, are you talking with anyone? Like, sure, I've been talking with someone for 3 years. That's all you're getting on that. Final question, burritos or tacos? Chipotle burrito, but from Taco Bell tacos, and from any other restaurant tacos. So probably overall tacos, because burritos, I've got many theories. Burritos are hard to eat because you take a bite over here and it's just rice. You take a bite over here and it's just pork or chicken, whatever you get in it. You take a bite in the middle and it's like just sour cream and cheese. So you're just like, what? So that's why tacos, because it's like layered, so when you take a bite, you get all the layers. The more you know. So that has been my juicy Q&A. I also posted on Instagram that I've been very unmotivated with videos, which is true. So if you guys have any ideas for videos, please post them down below and I will love you for years. Yes, I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every single Saturday. Leave your video requests down below. Not kidding, please do that. And I will see you guys next Saturday. See ya!